Okay, so here we are. What I've done is I brought my two peace signs over to my dyeing table. And what I like to do, I dye on newspaper. Some people dye on screens. Boy, that would be a great thing. I would imagine it's very hard to clean the screen, so. But plus it would take water. Anyway, I use newspapers. I go to the recycling plant and pick up newspapers. Over here, you get eight bunches, eight huge gigantic bunches for $1. Can't beat that. And then I just recently found out that I can recycle even the dyed paper, so I'm saving it now. At any rate, so here they are, and the first color that I'm going to put on is over here, and I'm going to do this one first. This was the peace sign that's just on the front, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to dye the peace sign. Okay, I don't know if you saw how I did that. I'll show you with another color. Here I'm going to put the green, and see what I do is I aim for the location, but towards the outer part. That way, if I'm coming down and did you see that little drop plop out? It could have plopped out on a place I wouldn't have wanted it to be. So this way, I just put the green on. And now I'm going to put the turquoise. And of course, I'm going to start at the end. And see how I hold the bottle up? Alright, so now, that's actually the peace sign. So this is the body of the shirt. And I'm putting a light purple on. This is a purple that I make. I don't know how it's coming across on there. Incidentally, I put these little bits of papers to cover pictures. I don't want to be taken off for copyright infringement. So I've covered them up. Alright, so here I'm putting that on very nicely. A lot. And it'll probably be dripping, so the screens are definitely nice to have. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a medium purple on. And now I'm going to go back to that great color that I put here, the dark purple. And I'm just going to put it all over the place. Now I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to make sure your hands are clean. It's just second nature to me. Now see, this actually traveled a little bit, so that's one of the reasons why I pick the colors that I do. Okay, put that dark purple on, and I don't really have to put a lot of dye because it looks kind of saturated. But I do want to put a little bit of turquoise. And now back with the light purple. This is so easy, no? You see how I'm holding the bottle? Well, now this is a big bottle, so it's somewhat hard to control, especially since it doesn't take much to squeeze it. But see, no dye is coming out, and just a little squeeze will make it come out. Alright, beautiful. And now I'm going to put the medium purple on. Remember, you're going to get 10 tips. And you're going to love these tips because they really are going to make your tie-dyes look better. You may have actually discovered some of these things already, and if you have, bravo. And I imagine most people who are tie-dyeing a lot right now know how to do the peace sign, although I'm sure some don't. So you know what I'm talking about. So here I'm putting the green on. I'm going to put a little bit less than the first one because it really went through. Oh, actually, this is the double one, so maybe I won't. Okay. And where's my red? I was shaking it 2 seconds ago. Where did the red go? Oh, come on, red. Where are you, red? I think I was going to strain it. Oh, forgive me. Forgive me. So sorry. Where is the red? I don't believe this is happening. I've lost my red. Well, it's not the first time I've lost my red. So, it's going to get pink. This is going to be a shirt for a woman. Unless a really courageous man. Okay. So there's... That actually looks rather nice. And here's my orange. Still dying to know where my red is. You can't see, but my eyes are roving around. Orange. And now I'm going to do yellow. Now, you can dye these any way you want. This is... I put colors next to each other that go well together. And not everybody does that. And you don't have to. I can remember when I was teaching my son's class how to tie-dye. There was one kid who just defied every rule I had. You know, he put turquoise next to orange. He did this, he did that. And there is no doubt about it, his shirt was without a doubt the best one. So, right there I learned, oh, okay. So I don't know everything there is to know about tie-dyeing. So, but this is the way I do it. I don't know why I very rarely go outside of the box and mix colors that don't go together. When I do custom work and people ask me to do strange color combos, or it's hard for me. I do it, but it is hard. Okay, so this is the peace sign, and this peace sign I'm doing with my reddish purple. This is not a purple that I make. It's already made. How lovely. And now I'm going to put that pinky red back on. Now, this particular time I happen to follow the rubber bands as a guideline. You don't have to. That's just the way that it worked out. In the last 5 takes of me dyeing these things, they weren't with the rubber bands. So it's interesting that it just works out that way sometimes. There are sometimes, I'm trying to think if I ever use the rubber bands consciously. Just when I want to create a resist, do I really follow the rubber bands? Well, I certainly followed the rubber bands on the peace sign itself. Well, I'm almost finished. So you remember, darlings, you send me $1 and you're going to get... God, can you imagine me typing all these email addresses? Ooh! Heavens to Betsy! But I'll do it. I guess PayPal would be better. All I could do is just reply. Anyway, thank you very much. I hope you make lovely peace signs. Bye-bye. I wanted to tell you, washing out. I think that most of you know how to wash out. I don't have to show you how to wash out. And I do think that if you've gotten a kit, your kit has washing instructions. And if you really don't know how to wash out, when you send me that $1, just say, send me washing instructions, and I'll be glad to send you washing instructions. Anyway, take care. Bye-bye.